Little fishies. Little fishies. One's dead though. One's dead. One's still dead. Remember when we used to put this on? It's dead fish. It's dead fish. To be fair, it's not dead. It's made of plastic, so it doesn't really matter, but... You fishy. Little fishy. I wonder if we can get one to come out. Why do you keep turning back? How minging and gross it is. Can you hear that? My little autistic brain absolutely loves it when I'm laying in bed and I could just see the colours and the bubbles. So I'm like, oh, it's pretty. It's very pretty, that. The pink one's coming. The pink one's coming. Oh, he's gone back down. Fuck. Why the bottom one is actually dead? I mean, do we need to crank it up a bit? No. Fucking God, just come to the top, you blue cunt. I shouldn't do that, no, my luck, I'll smash it and there'll be water everywhere. Can you smash plastic? I don't know. Yeah. I wonder if we put a Lego man in there. I wonder if we've got a Lego man, if he'll just sit and float. Would a Lego float? Oh, look at the glutes. Look at the glutes there. It's pretty, isn't it? I mean, like I said, we used to have it, and I don't know if all you can hear is but it's fucking pretty. We can have that and the old lightsaber. Why did I say it like that? Your lightsaber. To test it now. Like, that's some Beyonce shit in it. I'd say it. Look at that. Bit of love handle there. I'm just assuming Lego will float. I'm sure Lego men float. I haven't drowned one in years, but like, we've got a case of fight. If we do find a spare one, who do we put in? Because they may be in there forever. Wait. We got a pink fish. Don't go down. Don't go down. Shit, I dribbled. Juicy, sweet. We've finally got one of the fuck. Look at that. We'll just put it back though. We're one of them fishermen that just fish for sport. Say it, don't spray it. No. That water's been in there for fucking ages. I don't know if it's going to be pure minging. Right, let's try it. Fuck it. I see a character. One of our many... I think he's spare because the dog chewed his leg, maybe. Surely the God of Thunder can survive a couple of beasties of the deep. Wondering where Pup is. My nephew's here again. So once again, be bombed off all day. He won't come up here and play with me. I don't want to lose the minifigure for good. I'm sure they float. You visuals won't even be able to fucking see, will you? Because my fucking fat shit's in the way. Oh, he does float. What the fuck? We'll dismantle. Oh, my butt crack come right out there. We'll dismantle the tripod for a split sec, and we'll have a look. We've just killed 4. That's all that's happened. What? Why won't you? Do you look happy? Does he look happy? It doesn't kill you, simply makes you stranger. Very, very useful life lesson recently. Just let people misunderstand you. I mean, I don't know how it applies to this. It's not you can misunderstand. Fucking idiot. So here's another edition of that. That just looks sad and depressing, doesn't it? It's the God of Thunder dead. But if I bring him out, he's going to be all wet. I can't leave him on the shelf, just damp as fuck. Like, you guys have been obsessing over the fishy a bit too much. I don't know how long this has been going on for. And you've been too busy with the fishy. Fucking, has anyone seen that fucking hilarious video of the bloke and he's doing some sort of weightlifting shit? Ah, sorry for damping minging. And he's sat lifting weights or whatever in his garden, and it just sounds like Captain Barbosa, and the weights are too heavy for him. He's like, I can't do it, get it off. It just sounds just like Barbosa. Poor damp 4. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look wet until you see the cape. Does water go minging? Someone made the bed wet. I've either pissed it or the dog has. Also like the new t-shirt as well, visuals. A lovely gift from the girlfriend. God, I'm spoiled. Look. This is one of them rare occasions where I look handsome as fuck. Like, you know, if I saw me at the other end of a bar and I was a lovely lady, I'd be like, I'll take a... What do girls drink? sex on the beach and whatever he's having, I'll go, I'll have a tin of Coke, love. And she'll go, oh, sorry, I thought you were an adult. No. By golly, I do look fucking handsome. If it wasn't for the lack of a chin, the world's smallest chin. I don't know if because I've pulled back it looks worse. Unless there I look ugly. Like a little fucking white ball on a pool table. I'm also sweating. Oh, now I'm just rubbing the horrible fucking minging fucking parasite water on my head. When we catch the fish, there's a lad that I work with that always goes fishing and he always gets the piss ripped out of him because he can never catch a fish, so I'm taking that as 1-0. Visuals, it is another edition of the Visual Guyz Nerd News. Are we having a lovely week? I had one of the best weekends ever. It was WrestleMania weekend. It was so fucking good. It was amazing. What a beautiful WrestleMania. I've just realised it's one of them shirts that I mean, I've already got them, but loves to show off the man tit. My nipples aren't that big, but they look massive. She bought me this. I know why she got me this shirt. So when I'm sat there, she could be like, oh, Dan, give us a fish and I'll get it a bit wet. And she'd be like, little pervert. I fucking see what you did there. Because I said it was a black Spider-Man shirt. And I was like, maybe that one. And she was like, well, what about the white one? She never actually said that. That's a lie. But I felt like she was going me towards this one. You little, I mean, I understand a girl likes what a girl likes. What a girl wants. Why is one nipple on and one nipple off? This shirt makes me look so fat. We'll run with it now. I'm tied down forever, so I'm, you know, I've got a girlfriend. I'm fat as fuck. It's her problem. She can deal with this. To be the person that tries to change my diet though. She's like, we're going to try some less carbs. Or do you need more carbs? We're going to try more carbohydrates. And I'm like, I want chocolate. She's like, today's dinner is radish and avocado. And I'm like, pizza. And then she's, come on, one bite. And I'm like, no, pizza. I'm not going to eat that. She's like, well, you'll starve. No ice cream if you don't try it. I'm like, I love ice cream. I'm making it out like I'm a baby. Turn off your girlfriend completely forever. It is the Visual Guyz solo nerd news, and to be fair, actually, I should be giving praises and props to girlfriend because there's someone on here nerd news wise that I might have to do some groveling for. I might have to do some real simping for. You know, we'll get to that when we get to it. And as per the rules, though, honestly, I know I keep saying it, but please, somebody in the comments below if you can just hear. Because I think that was the reason why I stopped putting it on. Can't fucking see the bubbles. Yeah, you can. There it is. I need to make sure as well, because I'm rewatching Parks and Recreation. Need to make sure the episode doesn't go off. There we go. We've got a nice little pause of Ron. It's like, yeah, you need your coffee or your Coca-Cola based beverage. I did have a Coca-Cola based beverage, but my nephew watched WrestleMania with me, and he drank all of them, and I didn't realise, and I was sat next to him. I'm not a fucking smart kid. I've got plenty of street smarts. Like if a gang's approaching me of at least 15 members, I know to be like, and then they can walk by, because most people would walk by and be like, it's a gang, and then they'd be like, give us the fucking Rolex, biatch. But I'll walk past and go, and they'll leave me alone. I have less than 15, then I don't know what to do. Why would less than 15 be worse? The more they are, the worse. Well, I don't know. Fuck knows. If it's like a gang of like 5-year-olds and under, then I know I could just like fuck off. But if we're talking like, I don't know, some really cheeky 14-year-olds that are like, hey mate, I'll fucking have you, lad. I don't live in Liverpool. Then we're in business a little bit, because I might have to be a bit like, because you get some really tall, skinny, like fucking 14-year-olds. I see them when I'm going to fucking work, and you see them like, you're a fucking school kid. They're vaping away. They look like Slender Man. As well, there's, as I get older, like little Richie Rich at work, he's 19, and Jesus fucking Christ, he punches me and then runs away, and I can't chase him because he's got a lot more energy and standing around. I'm like literally the cave troll as it's about to go down in Fellowship of the Ring. You know, it's just been, he hits me once, I'm fucking, that's me. There you go. In other words, as long as it's a group of like 15-year-old, either 5-year-olds, or we'll go to the other extreme, like 85-year-olds. If it's an 85-year-old, they'll probably be healthier than me. No, because they'll be like, because I reckon, you know, I'll be, And we'll be alright that way. Yes, it is the solo nerd news where we're going to talk to you all about the newest and latest nerd shenanigans that's going down, plus one football. I love to sneak a little football one in there because we have some awesome Newcastle football related news that I really, really enjoy. But anyway, visuals, we're ready. Let's take a look at story number 1 for this week's nerd news. This is the simp one. You're going to have to let me know how much simping on a scale of little shrimp to megalodon. I don't know how I made that. How much simping do I have to do? Let me know in the comments below. We have a new Lego set announced for the 1st of the 2nd, 2024. And I think there's more Lego sets to come out for the Lord of the Rings, because it's the Lord of the Rings set. I think there's a couple more sets. I think I saw there's a Shire set leaked. And did I see a... Oh, was it a Helm's Deep? I don't know if that one's true, but this one's officially true. It's Baradur. It's going to be a whopping $449.99. That's dollars, so whatever that is in quid, I know the pound sterling's much more superior, so we're talking probably $6-7 grand for that. Out on the 1st of January, February, March, April, May, June of 2024. 10 minifigures are included. Sauron, the Mouth of Sauron, and Nazgul, and I think that includes you get a full dragon build, you get a full fucking Rafie boy build and everything. Frodo, Sam, Gollum, and 4 orcs. This will be a total of 5,471 pieces. And come on, Laura, you know that's just going to look beautiful next to my Shite and next to my Rivendell. You just know that that's going to, side back, it's going to be absolutely on point. You know it's going to be pretty. So I'll get you some flowers from Asda. All right, I'm willing to spend a 5. What boyfriend points do I need to do? Let me know in the comments below, right? Tell us like what sort of date I have to schedule and how much like boyfriend jobs I need to complete before I'm allowed that. Somebody let me know in the comments below. But don't be cunts though. Hopefully somebody in the water, nobody in that water. Somebody in the comments just put like, just make sure she's fed for the day. I can do that. As you can tell. On to Daredevil and the Punisher, where we have the return of Jon Bernthal's Punisher. Yes, me and Chris spoke about it in the Entertainment News podcast, but the pictures and videos revealing and showing Jon Bernthal in his Punisher outfit on the set of Daredevil Born Again. It says the first 9 episodes are filmed and wrapped up, so I don't know if we're expecting a 2-parter, you know, you get a mid-season break and whatnot. No idea, but I cannot wait to see him back. Our final shot of him as Punisher was absolutely on point. I'm so happy there's going to be an MCU Punisher, and especially Jon Bernthal one, because he was fantastic in the role. It's amazing enough that we're getting Charlie Cox's Daredevil officially. I know we've had him in, you know, Echo in No Way Home and stuff, but to actually get his series in done dusted on the streets of New York City, Wilson Fisk about setting up an anti-vigilante task force, corrupt cops out there wearing Punisher's symbol and stuff. It's going to be amazing, but to see him back already at rock and roll in his gear, in his getup with that beautiful symbol, I cannot fucking wait. Next up, it is some Funko Pop news. Now, a couple of these are a few weeks old, but I've just gathered sort of the ones that would excite me and a couple of you, the ones that I absolutely love. Straight away, we're going to go in for the big, massive set. The Godzilla X Kong Funkos are now officially out. Well, I'm sure they're officially out, and we have some beautiful Funkos to come. Of course, there's Shimu, there's Scar King, there's King Kong, but more importantly, the picture, it doesn't have it on this picture, I don't think, but there is an exclusive. I think it's an Amazon exclusive, but I could be wrong on that. Sleeping Godzilla. There's no Coliseum or anything there, but it's our beautiful pink boy, chilled, wrapped up, cozy wozy, or comfy wumpy. I don't know which one Godzilla gets, cozy wozy or comfy wumpy. Chilling, doing his thing, but there's Kong with his gauntlet. We have Godzilla as atomic breath. We've got Shimu being Shimu and Scar King being a lanky, skinny boy. But not only that with Godzilla Kong. For you Stranger Things fans, which I am of, but I'm not as massive a fan of Eddie Munson, his name, wasn't it? As a lot of other people. I didn't love it as much as some, well, as most, because I think I'm in the minority. Loads of people loved it, but I do love this Funko comic book cover Eddie, where we are literally upside down. He's doing his old guitar shenanigans. It looks phenomenal. If you don't know what the comic book cover ones are, it's them ones there. Well, of course, there'll be a picture of it anyway, and they look amazing. I don't know why it's on the comic book cover, because, well, no, there might be a Stranger Things comic book with this as a cover. I don't know. I don't collect or read the Stranger Things comic books, but it looks amazing and phenomenal. But what looks better than that is Tony Stark and our Spider-Man eating hot dog dangling down from the roofie. These two just look beautiful. beautiful. What is the Tony Stark? It's an Expo, Entertainment Expo 2024 exclusive. So if you were to buy it online, it's probably going to be a couple of quid, but it's still phenomenal and beautiful and amazing. And hopefully we can get our hands on it. But you best believe Spider-Man dangling down, eating a hot dog. We will be trying our hardest to get that. That's not a special edition, I don't think, or an exclusive anywhere. I think it's just going to be one that's going to be coming to most retailers that sell Funko Pops, and we will be picking that bad boy up. Just make sure my TV doesn't shut down. No, not very good, no. Next up, we have a Pokemon TCG announcement. This set's been around, well, not been around, but been announced for a couple of weeks now. But of course, we haven't done a nerd news. Silence now, Xbox, where we have the release date of 24th of the 5th for the next Pokemon TCG set, Pokemon Twilight Masquerade. As it stands, I currently haven't got, fuck was that accent? Any of the Temporal Forces stuff yet, because I'm a broadcast bitch, but we've got a little bit of time to go. Hopefully we can nail that set off and get at least one of each product and whatnot, and then get to the 24th of next month, and we'll be ready for Twilight Masquerade. It looks beautiful. It looks like it's all the whole Kitakami region and whatnot, the whole stuff that's going around with what the fuck's his name again? Him. Shit, what the fuck is his name again? All the stuff that happened in Twilight Masquerade, in Kitakami, that's going to be that sort of style theme set. The artwork for the ETB and the packets look absolutely amazing and whatnot. So I can't wait to eventually get our hands on that set. We'll see what happens, but there we go. The 24th or the 5th, 2024, ETBs, loose packets, booster bundle box, blister packs. We don't do build a battle stadiums anymore, do we? It's done dusted, we're done with them, which is good and bad, I guess, a little bit, because cheaper and stuff. That's why I ended that last video just going, what the fuck? Right, next up, yes, it is football news. I'm sorry to bring this in, I'm sorry to do it. At the time of recording, this is only just, well, it happened 3 days ago, it's only just happened, and the time this video goes up, we have a game against Tottenham, but Newcastle, we're away at Craven Cottage in a 1-0 victory, and that 1-0 victory with 1 goal scored by the man Bruno Gimaraes. Now, that's not the news. Not just Bruno scored. Bruno's, you know, every now and then can pick up a goal. Not so much this year. No, a few times this season. But he made his 100th club appearance for Newcastle United, and he is already, him and his whole entire family, to be fair, are all adopted Geordies. The people of Newcastle, the people in the city, the people of the club, absolutely adore Bruno. He's one of our jewels of our crown. He's something that we want to build the team around and be a centre point and a focal point of our team going forward. And he scored to get us a win in a hard fixture and a hard game, a game that we probably didn't deserve to win, away at Craven Cottage. And he just gives everything for us constantly and all the time. And to see him reach 100 games was absolutely amazing and phenomenal, and I loved it. And the worst thing is, I was watching it on a Schneidi stream. Sorry, don't do us. So it was getting logged in and out and whatnot, and it was doing my head in, so I had to cut it off and just watch fan reactions. I had to go back and watch the goal afterwards. That's what you get for trying to watch it, don't you? But it's not, I can't get past the 3 o'clock watershed. What am I supposed to do? But yes, visuals. Bruno Guimaraes, however you want to pronounce it. I pretend like I'm Brazilian, Guimaraes, and and I pronounce it that way. He made 100 club appearances for Newcastle United, and I can't wait for another 100. Finally, did you like Venom in the Spider-Man 2 game? Well, it's confirmed, it's official. There will be a Venom solo game coming forward in the future, in this whole Spider-Man, Sony, PlayStation universe. So we'll have the Wolverine game and that coming out, any DLC stuff for Spider-Man 2, probably potential more solo Miles stuff. And now Venom is going to have his own game. That's... I thought I was going to burp, so I waited with the foot. I just end up going... That's fucking phenomenal, because I love this particular version of Venom. The guy that voiced him, he played the original Candyman, and I'm sure he was in... Final Destination, at least the first one, but he might have been in a couple of them, I can't remember. It's been a while since the Final Destination. But he voiced him absolutely beautiful. I loved hearing Venom through the pad, especially if you were Peter, for example, and you were going all symbiote crazy, and you're hearing all that and whatnot. Just, yeah, that's what Venom does. He's a really shit rave dancer. Absolutely awesome. Yes, the story does end. Venom looks like he's been defeated and vanquished and whatnot, but he'll be coming back, and to have him in a solo game will be absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if that means we're going to be in New York City still and we're just going to be anti-hero Venom. I don't know if we're going to be somehow back in a prequel game where we're in space and from the, you know, other symbiote shit. I don't know where we're going to go with it. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's probably going to be an anti-hero sort of route, isn't it, where we're taking out gangs and whatnot. You're not going to go around and just rip the heads off civilians and be like, yes, I'm the bad guy. Well, that might happen. I don't know. People might want that. We'll have to wait and see. But a lot of stuff gets spoiled by, I need to remember his name, who voices Venom for this game, because he was on Twitter with comics and whatnot and saying, yes, this project or this is coming out, we're doing this, and he's let a lot of stuff slip and leak and whatnot, so thank you for him. He's the Tom Holland of that universe, so whereas Tom Holland in the MCU spoils all of his spider shit, he's in that universe spoiling all the spider Venom shit in that weird, wonderful world. But yes, there is a Venom game coming. It won't be for a few years, so as I'm telling you now, don't be like, yes, next week I'll take a few days off, play Venom. It's gonna be a little while away. We have the visuals. That was this week's Nerd Canoosy News. If you did enjoy, please wabooski. No, before we go, we've got a housekeeper, haven't we? It's the sports and weather. Yeah, I'm always doing that now. Yes, it is the sports and weather, where this week we're going to take a look at the Justice League. But the Justice League have let time get the better of them, and for the weather, we have a real life nimbus cloud. So here we go. Oh, I nearly cut my eye open. Did I? Not really. It's paper. Time for a Justice League old as shit and a nimbus cloud. It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. This is the OAP Justice League. We got Flash, Green Arrow, Green Lantern. Well, I think Green Arrow's in there. Definitely saw Green Arrow. We've got obviously Spider-Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg. I think there's an Aquaman, and they're just all old as shit. I'm quite sure that is it Wonder Woman, whichever way it is, it's coming in a Zimmer frame. I don't think they'll be stopping, you know, Doomsday or, you know, Lex and his shenanigans anytime soon. I don't think, you know, Darkseid or Steppenwolf, if they come down now, if they're going to do anything, they're probably going to get fucked. But they're there still. They're trying their hardest to do anything. But it's the OAP JL Justice League. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. Look at this guy. He's not behind me, he's down here or down here, wherever I've put him. He's in a real life Nimbus Cloud. I don't know if he's really Goku, even though, you know, pure of heart and whatnot, only certain people can ride the Nimbus Cloud and stuff. But he must be at least a close Goku. He must be this universe's Goku, maybe, I don't know. But how fucking sick is that? He's literally in full gear going around beautiful, what I'm assuming is Japan, on his thing. I don't know how they've made that. I'm assuming it's one of them fucking hoverboard things, but it's going quite quick. I didn't realise them. Were they called hoverboards? The little two, I don't know how people fucking ride them. They're too scary. Whatever the fuck that's called. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal. Just look at him go. He's going very, very fast. I don't know why I'm put at. There we go. That is the sports weather. That is the news. But before we go, I would like to chuck my paper, but I don't want to chuck it because we'll go down the back of my shelves and I have to pull the shelves out. I either pull the shelves out or we put a bit of blue tack on the sword and we dangle the sword down, we get it out that way, and I look like a crackhead out the window. It's fucking disgusting. What was the reason I told you all that for? Fucking hell. It's time to warm your tummy hearts. Before we go, we got to get you off. Did you enjoy this week's edition of the Nerd News? Well, you're about to enjoy it even more because we're about to churn some butter. That's me dealing with multiple penises.
Oh look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
This week's Dan's happy ending. I don't know what the fuck this kid's doing. What's it? He's walking. What the fuck? My phone just glitched there. I hope the camera picked up. That was like some demonic shit. What the fuck? It was like what this kid was doing. I need to see if the camera picked up like that. I've actually fully recorded, because if it did fully record the whole way, that's fucking disgusting. Yeah, he's doing some demon weird shit. What the fuck is happening here? But what the fuck's happening here? I just looked back at the footage, it didn't pick up our demonic shit. Well, you would have seen me giving it this. But when I looked at the camera to see what was going on, I was just frozen for a split sec. I may have invited a Desmond the Demond into a house with joking about with lightsaber and gauntlets and shit. I may have fucked shit up and pretended this kid's being what the fuck. Whatever I just watched on my screen is what the fuck. And now this might be one of them cases where you go, Dan, shut up, you're talking shit. Whereas I can really see it and I'm like, oh my god, no, someone believe me, demon. Oh, mamma mia, ay. I shouldn't say that. There'll be somebody certain watching and that'll give her some PTSD. Did you see that? I'm such a tramp. That is the Canoezy News. Hopefully you did enjoy your Wabooski and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We don't have as a ram-packed Grand Slam weekend this weekend. It's Newcastle-Tottenham. At the time of recording, I'm going to wait till payday. I'm going to get straight onto the Facebook groups because I don't think I'll get one in the ballot. We'll try and get a ticket for that, and it'll probably just be a nice visit with girlfriend and chill. We'll do pods with Chris. Be a nice little lovely normal weekend. Hopefully anyway, visuals, that you had a great time watching your fellow lovely Daniel in his new South Park shirt. Please, like I said, let me know in the comments below how much Shimba do we need to do for Banandua. There might be a lot. I'm willing to get the whipped cream out, some Barry White on, light some candles, you know, get them toes, and we'll do a Titanic if you really want. I'll rent a fucking canoe, yeah, a kayak or whatever. We'll go to a pond and we'll do a Titanic. Surely that's multiple sim points there. You're gonna have to let me know visuals, but more importantly, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. Remember, always keep being you, and keep on, and keep it on, and don't do what I do, and don't see if the toilet water, especially the back bit, is never safe to taste. It always tastes like rust / piss. Even the back bit. I don't know if people piss in the back. I have pissed in the back before. At a house that I won't say. I'm disgusted. Don't toilet water. No. Certain angles. It's certain angles that gives you the fatness, doesn't it? Like, I'm breathing out there. Don't fucking say that's fat. I'm breathing out. That's me. No matter what I do, I've got a small head and I'm just fat as fuck. Like, I'm wide as shit, son.